Is it possible to have a long-distance relationship while being in the same room as someone?
That's a really funny way to put what happened.
I mean, I'd say Brooke's about 6 feet away from me right now. Brooke, are you feeling what I'm feeling?
I'm not.
You don't even know what I'm feeling.
I just know that I'm not.
I'm feeling a little bit weird. Maybe a little bit drunk, too.
Okay,
But
maybe I am.
Maybe,
maybe
okay.
You're right. You're right.
All right, there's something there. But one of our listeners, Josh, told us he went to the movies with a woman named Renee, and she had some of the most extreme rules and conditions anyone could possibly put forward for a first date. Because she said they were going to meet in the lobby, talk for a few minutes while eating snacks, and then they could go into the movie, but they had to sit on opposite ends of the theater so that they wouldn't have any physical contact, because we all know kissing out of wedlock is a sin, and if you do it, you go to H-E double bendy straws.
Stop it. And she never said that was why. She just said that it was part of her rules.
She said she wanted no physical contact.
But it could have been something else. It could have been
I don't know. I think it's a game, or she really doesn't like
Well, after the film was over, she said if they felt a connection, they could meet up again in the middle of the seats and then go out for a drink. That was the agreement. And Josh was okay with that. The movie happened, lights came on, and Renee walked out. No explanation for why.
And the sitting waiting for her to decide through all the credits even.
Oh,
And Josh, you guys barely hung out before, right? Like, how long were you together in the lobby before?
Couldn't have been longer than 15 minutes.
See? So
Wow.
what could he have done in that
Ha-
time?
have you tried to call Renee?
Yeah, I've texted her and tried to call her, and I haven't gotten any responses.
Oh my God. I'm really impressed that like as she's walking out, you didn't just scream, why?
well, you have that opportunity now after you hear what she says, because we're about to call her. You ready to do this, man?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm nervous. It's like I'm back in the movie theater all over again.
This won't be that brutal. It won't be that brutal.
Okay, well,
I hope.
let's dim the lights down like it's in the movies,
Ooh.
and we're going to call her right now. Here we
Jeff,
go.
Watch your hands.
Hey.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Renee, please?
May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, my name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Who are you?
Wow, you really know how to
Every
hurt.
time.
But my name's Jeffrey. I work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. The whole crew is here.
Hey, what's
Hi,
Brooke,
Renee.
Jose,
Hi.
Alexis. Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
Renee, cool.
So- I'm calling you today because we're doing something called a second date. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a segment that we do on our show. And basically the idea is if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and help you figure out the reason why.
Okay. I guess I don't know why you're calling me.
Well, we're calling you because a guy reached out to us. His name is Josh.
Oh.
That's not a positive response when we said Josh.
Yeah.
I take it you remember him?
Yeah, I went on a date with him. It didn't lead to anything. That's pretty much
Well,
the long and short of it.
Josh told us all about your date, and I have to be honest, it's one of the weirdest first dates we've ever heard on our show before.
I mean, that's your opinion. I just got out of like a really tough relationship, and I do have like conditions now because
Yeah.
there's a lot of thirsty guys out there, and I'm not about that life. So
I think
No.
that's fine. But can I ask, like, what's the point of sitting on opposite sides of the movie theater? Because he told us about that. Like, how do you ever get to know
Well-
anyone if you don't spend any time with them on a date?
I mean, we spent the 15 minutes together. Like, you know, he was a gentleman. He bought popcorn. Like,
Okay, so before the movie, you had a good interaction with him.
yeah, I mean, like, I really wasn't sure if there was a connection. We talked. It was fine. And then he agreed to my conditions, which I thought was, like, a good sign. But then, I don't know, like, it just didn't really work out. And, like, you guys don't have to agree with me on my conditions. That's just, like, how I feel. Like, that's just how I feel comfortable. And he agreed to it, so there shouldn't be an issue.
No, that's fine. Like, I'm not judging you on your condition. It was just unusual. We've never heard of it before. It's just why, after he went through with all of it, I don't think a lot of guys would have gone through that.
No.
Why would you walk out without even saying anything to him?
Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly alone in the movie theater.
What do you mean? Like other people were watching the movie with you?
Yeah.
Because it's a public movie theater.
I mean, obviously, Josh was in the theater too, so it couldn't have just been you.
That's not what I mean. My brother was there at the movie too, actually.
Oh,
What?
no.
Did you invite him?
You set up a spy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just because, like I said, I was in a really rough relationship and just, like, don't want to get hurt like that again.
Okay.
And my brother sat right behind Josh and saw Josh texting and flirting with another woman during our date.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, but okay, wait.
Hold on.
How? One, how did your brother see that? And two, you guys aren't exclusive. You've gone on one date and you spent 15 minutes with a man. What, you want him to stop talking to all other women?
During the movie, like, I mean, I just think that's super disrespectful and
Yeah.
classless. Like, you don't text another woman, like,
Mid-date. I mean, the thing is, mid-date, it's a...
know.
Oh, really, Brooke?
It wasn't
Really?
even barely
I
a
don't
date.
know.
I think texting in the movie theater is rude. Period.
Yeah.
But
Do you know what
that's
the text...
weird, man.
What did the text say?
they were just like super flirty to some girl named Andrea, and I was like, you can't refrain from texting other women for like an hour and a half. Like, that's just kind of really shady and gross to me, so I'm not going to deal with that. That's why I walked out.
I mean, it
It's
sounds
all
like,
shady.
yeah, it sounds like you got really hurt, and this past dude, your ex, really scarred you. But just because he's like texting with another person while you're in the same movie theater, I mean, it's not even really a date you guys are on at that point.
Yeah, Brooke supports cheating. It's okay.
That's not true.
It's okay. Sleep
That's
around
not
with
true
whoever
at
you
all.
want, whenever you want. But you know who I want to know? I want to know what Josh thinks about all this. Josh?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to tell you. Sorry, Renee. Josh has been on the other line listening. He wants to
Jeffrey
talk
is
to you.
fired up.
Well, I think it's rude. But Josh, what do you think?
I do not know how to process this right now.
Dude,
Is it true? Is it true?
It's kind of true.
Okay.
that means it's true.
So wait, did you notice some dude sitting behind you looking over your shoulder?
No, I mean, to be honest, I was pretty fixated on you, Renee, for most of that movie.
See?
In between texts?
Hey,
I'm
hold
a little
on.
confused.
He's not lying. He literally said you only turned maybe once. You almost never looked at him, and he knew the exact moment you left. His eyes were on you, majority.
Yeah.
Not when he was
One
texting
text.
Andrea, so I just want to know
Well-
who Andrea is. Like, don't deny it because I have screenshots.
Okay.
What?
Damn.
It was just one text to my friend, Andrea, and I had been talking with her about this date before I went on it, and she asked me how the date was going halfway through, and I told her.
I already know that's a lie because I have multiple screenshots of multiple texts, and you send your friends who are girls kissy faces and winky faces and eggplant emojis. No, I don't think so. So
Dude, that is so weird.
Oh,
I mean,
now
Josh,
it's weird, Brooke.
No, not Josh. Hers. Your brother is screen grabbing
okay.
somebody
Yeah.
else's cell phone. You can't spy on people during a date. I mean, Josh, are you upset or not?
Yeah. I mean, that's super invasive. I think that your
I
brother's
mean,
not...
you shouldn't be texting other women during a date. I think that's really crazy.
Well, you were
So,
sitting on the other
I
side
guess
of the
agree to
theater, so what am I
disagree.
supposed to do, twiddle my thumbs and wait for you to come over and sweep me off my feet?
What?
I mean, Josh, just honestly, just be honest with me. Like, did you meet this Andrea girl on the same dating site you met me?
Yes.
Oh!
But we went on like one date, and we immediately were like, there's no connection. Wasn't romantic. And then we went out a couple more times as friends.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's too much for me here.
I just still think that's weird that you texted her during our date. Like, that just makes me feel like if you're willing to do that, then you'd be willing to cheat on me. So, like,
Yeah.
This is so
I
tough.
can't
I
believe
mean-
we're not concentrating on the spy brother more.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Well,
know
I'm
what to
focused
say.
on Renee and her feelings. Specifically, Renee, if you feel like going out on one more date with Josh, because we'll pay for it. I have to ask that. I'm so sorry that I'm obligated to ask you if you'd like to see him again.
I think probably not. I already don't trust this person, so it's kind of a moot point to go out again.
Oh, Renee.
Josh, what do you feel?
I am glad that I don't have to be watched again. I don't think I could go out with Renee and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Andrea? Would you like to go out with Andrea one more time?
I mean, look, now that everything's out in the open, I was going out with Andrea a couple times.
Okay.
Josh, don't do me like that.
Yeah, see, I could tell. I knew this guy was shady and rude. So,
This was a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a successful second date or
I
not.
don't think it is.
Dude, Renee is not fixing her trust issues right now. I'll tell you that.
I feel like modern dating has gotten so crazy lately. Sometimes you just have to take a page out of the old 1950s dating book. You know?
As a woman, I'm going to go with no on that one.
No, I'm saying just go back to the basics.
Oh, what-
Keep it simple.
Okay,
Take your
like
best
what?
gal to a movie.
Uh-huh.
Split a cherry Coke.
Okay.
Do a little necking in the back row. Before you know it, you're going steady.
Oh.
Wow, going steady. I
Yeah.
haven't heard that in a
And you
long
got
time.
yourself a little housewife.
They're
Yeah.
easy, you know? And that's what one of our listeners, Josh, did for his first date.
Oh.
He went old-fashioned, took his girl to a simple movie. Isn't
Okay.
that right, Josh?
Yeah, kinda.
What do you mean,
Oh,
kinda? How is that a kinda? Like you either went to the movies or you didn't?
We went together, but didn't go together.
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
Wait.
not being clear
Yeah,
here.
you
What?
went together, but you didn't?
Yeah, what do you
Wait.
what's this girl's name first of all?
This girl's name is Renee.
Okay.
Okay. And what do you mean you and Renee kinda went together but not really?
Well, like, long story short, we sat on opposite sides of the theater.
Why?
Aw,
Wait, were you on a
awful.
date with her, or is this we're calling somebody you stalked for a couple hours at the movie theater?
And so I wore her skin the next day. No,
Whoa.
I'm joking, but this was like the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
So wait, where did you meet Renee? Sorry, before the movie theater.
I met her on a dating app.
Okay.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But she was like so hot.
Right.
And, you know, I don't want to sound shallow or whatever, but she was like out of my league.
No, congrats. We're all proud of you, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, my dude.
I got you. I got you.
So what happened with the movies?
Well, when we matched, she messaged me. She was like, okay, we can hang out or whatever. I can get to know you, but I have really specific rules.
Oh.
Dude, only hot chicks
I
have
know.
specific rules.
I know, that's because they can.
As
That's
an
because they
ugly-
can.
as
I
an-
never had any rules when I dated for some reason.
Women and their conditions.
Ugh.
What were the rules?
Well, the first one, she was like, I don't get physical on the first date, and that has to be okay with you.
Of course.
I mean, that's
Okay, yeah.
that's an understandable rule. I thought there was going to be something crazy,
Yeah.
like you have to buy me steak dinner at a
yeah,
certain
yeah.
restaurant.
Actually, I think the girls that don't want to get physical on the first date are the most quality women
Well,
that are
Oh,
holding
get
out.
out of here!
Oh, well, come on.
Jeffrey.
I'm not.
Oh,
I wasn't saying that as a dig at you. I'm just
the
saying.
quality,
if
the
a-
ones that
They're
don't sleep around, the
boring.
ones that don't like
They are
sex.
boring.
Oh,
No,
give
it's
me a
not
break.
boring.
All right,
it's just,
prude.
It shows that they know their own value and they're not
Yeah.
going to give it up on the
No,
first date.
what
Okay.
we were back to her rules. What were her other rules?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so she only had one other rule,
Okay.
and that was that we should see a movie, but we're not going to watch it in a traditional way. She was like, I'll meet you in the lobby. We'll share a snack for like 15 minutes or whatever and talk.
Okay.
And then when we go into the movie, we will sit on opposite sides of the theater.
What?
Why?
She said at the end of the movie, if you feel a connection before when we were talking, you walk to the center of the theater and we'll meet up and get a drink. And if not, then you just turn and go down the aisle and we don't have to see each other ever again.
So, but I don't understand. Like, why even do the movie? Why not just go get coffee and spend 15 minutes together and then decide if you want to date then? Like, what?
I don't know. I thought it was crazy, but I went through with it because I think it could have been worth it.
Okay.
Because she's hot.
Yeah, exactly.
So was it? Was it worth it?
No.
What happened?
Here.
Well, I met her and we like shared popcorn in the lobby. And
Nice.
I thought we had a connection. We were like laughing and we had a lot of the same interests and stuff.
All right.
It was great. And then like at one point she looks down at her phone and she's like, oh, the previews are about to start. I guess we should go in.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to miss those previews.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like before I could even say like, oh, yeah, that sounds good, she was already up and walking away.
Whoa.
That's not a good sign. Did you? I mean, like, I would have been like, oh man, I blew it.
Yeah, well, part of me thought that. And then part of me was like, is this just part of the rules that I don't understand?
See,
Yeah.
maybe you were already hitting it off. She could feel she wanted to kiss you and she had to leave.
It does feel like some weird initiation into a club.
She's trying to be
know?
untouchable.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it definitely creates a mystique around her. Like she obviously doesn't just date any guy and let anything happen. So how did the movie part go?
Well, I couldn't even focus on the movie because where we ended up sitting, I could kind of see where she was at.
Okay.
But I just was kept looking at her the whole time. I was wondering what's going to happen at the end of this movie. I couldn't even have fun and enjoy the movie.
Oh, I could totally see that. I mean, that'd be weird.
Yeah. What about her though? What was she doing?
She didn't even look over once.
Oh, she didn't.
Oh, really?
Well,
no, not a single
time.
time.
Feel your eyes just burning into the back of her skull, probably.
Yeah. So by the end of the movie, what happened?
So movie ends. Credits start rolling.
Okay.
I kind of peek over. The lights kind of come up in the theater, halfway.
Yeah.
Everybody else is getting up and walking out. I'm looking over at her, and she hasn't even gotten up yet. The credits are. She's reading the credits.
What were you doing? Was your heart just beating out of your chest?
Oh, it was going 100 miles an hour, and then finally the final credits roll, and then she just walks right down the aisle and out of the theater.
Oh,
no!
Yeah.
I mean, are you still interested in this chick? Because I think it's kind of messed up.
Yeah, Brooke.
I mean, my ego is not too big. I would definitely meet up with her again.
Okay. You'll take the abuse.
Yeah. What do you think you did wrong during the movie?
I mean, honestly, that's one of the reasons why I called, because I don't know what I did.
He couldn't have done anything wrong, really.
Yeah, but it
he
sounds
threw
like
something at her.
I mean, it sounds like this. Who knows with her, right?
Maybe.
It could just be because she was just saying if there's a connection. I mean, what a vague thing to say.
But maybe it was a test where she wanted you to come up and break the rules.
Oh God!
Like a bad boy.
I'm going to tell you right now: stay away from women with tests. They're all crazy.
All women play games, Brooke.
You should definitely make sure that your women get tested before you go and hang out with them. I do not agree with that. But you know what? We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Renee for you, and we'll try and get you your second date. All right, man?
Thank you, guys.
All right, hold
H.com. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update, Ashley is on the phone, and I'm having trouble telling what Ashley does for a living because her email said she's a bassist. But I don't know if that's another word for a dental hygienist or if I'm saying it right, or is it bassist?
Sound
a
it
bassist,
out.
like a fisherman? Is she a fisherman? Ashley, are you a bassist or a bassist? What are you?
Well, listen, if I had had anything to do with dental hygiene, I'd have a heck of a lot more money. I am a bassist. I play bass in a band.
Cool.
That's sweet, man.
Still don't know what that means.
Okay, well, that's the base. Okay.
It's the big.
Where does fish come in? Where do the fish come in, Ashley?
You got the big mouth bass hanging on your wall, but that's an entirely different monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
she
you
is versed in both, apparently.
okay? So you play in a band.
Yeah.
All right. And is that how you met the guy you want to call today? He was impressed by your bassing skills.
Yes, it is. I've been promoting my band with a couple of my bandmates, and we tend to go to shows and we hand out flyers to similar sounding music. And well, I guess Billy was one of the guys that took a flyer, and he seemed pretty straight laced for the kind of music we play, but he was really nice, and he ended up coming to the show, and he brought a couple of friends, and we hung out afterwards.
You say straight laced. So what kind of music you play? Polka? Easy listening type stuff?
We're definitely a little bit more on the alternative side, a little more rock, almost
Okay.
kind of punk.
Was
Okay.
there a
Punkish,
famous
okay.
band that we would know that would be like your sound?
We have a very similar sound to the Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
No idea who that is.
Yep, okay.
But sweet. Okay. So he came to your show?
Yeah, he did.
And did it feel like he came because he liked you?
I don't know if he came to see me, but he certainly stayed afterwards because of me and our conversation.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
How long did you guys hang out?
It was a pretty late night, actually. He came back to my house, and he was over till about 2-ish.
Ooh,
All right. So by coming back to your house, does that mean you guys played instruments together? Made music?
We just made out. That's all that happened.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
That's awesome.
Well, that's obviously he was into you then if he went back to your place and made out with you.
Yeah.
Do you think he was expecting more and was disappointed that he didn't get it?
I hope not. It didn't seem that way. He was the one that said he didn't want the night to end, but he didn't seem too pushy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't seem like he was just trying to get laid, basically.
No, it didn't seem like that at all.
And what was it like when the night ended?
We kissed goodnight, and he said he had a really nice time, and he left.
So have you guys talked at all since?
No, he's like completely ghosted me.
Why do you think that?
It could be anything. I mean, I've been told my place can be a little bit intimidating.
Why?
To be honest, I grew up in a pretty sheltered household, and so now that I have my own place, I kind of like to take advantage of art when I see it. You know, if I go to an art festival or a street fair and there's a statue or a painting that speaks to me in some way, I will buy it. So there is a lot of art in my house.
Wow.
Is it like art that some people would find weird?
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, but he
That's kinda
stayed
art,
for
right?
a couple hours
Yeah.
and he made out with you. So, I mean, if he could still be in the mood around your art, he probably wasn't too freaked out about it.
I would assume so. Could be that he really just liked my music and it had nothing to do with me as a person, or he didn't like my music and wants nothing to do with me as a person.
I think if it was one of the things about your music, he wouldn't have gone and made out with you. He would have been like, well, whatever. We'll hang out at the bar and then I'll leave and I'll be like, man, she's great. I can't wait to purchase her song on iTunes and listen to the bass. But I don't think he would have gone and made out with you.
I mean, I wouldn't think so either, but at this point I'm at a loss. And, you know, I listened to your guys' show and I thought this might be a good way to figure out what's going on.
You're an interesting person, Ashley.
Thank you, I think.
You're like, you play in a band, like a punk band. You're into all sorts of art. And then you like this show for some reason.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You're random.
I wouldn't have expected you to be a fan of this show.
Well, you know, you're a delivery driver. You got to listen to something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
you
that's,
did that
and you're a
too.
delivery driver.
Yeah,
All right.
okay, she's stuck with us.
You're interesting.
There it is.
Okay. Well, we're going to play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update. All right?
Great. Thanks, guys.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Ashley is on the phone, and Ashley is a bassist. What does that mean? She plays an instrument called the bass.
Ooh,
learned.
wow,
Uh-huh.
Jubal, you've come
And
so far.
They have it in these things called bands.
Oh, my
Correct.
goodness.
Oftentimes there's multiple instruments.
Uh-huh.
Well, she plays the bass in a band that she describes as sort of punk, alternative, rock, punk mix,
Okay.
rap mix.
Just stop
No
talking.
rap.
Pop.
She didn't put rap in
Pop,
it. Not
hit,
pop either.
rap,
no.
pop, punk music.
Uh-huh.
Is that close to what the description is, Ashley?
Yeah, I think that's a fair.
Okay.
Perfect.
Great. All right. I'll stop trying to figure you out now. But she wants to call a dude named Billy today. She actually met him at a show and they hung out for a while. Even went back to her place and made out, but now she's not hearing back from him. She thinks maybe her art collection kind of weirded him out, but other than that, everything seemed to be going fine. All right, Ashley, I'm about to give him a call. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I cannot believe this guy isn't calling you back because everyone knows the hottest member of the band is always the bassist.
Obviously.
Seriously, you deserve a call back.
Thank you.
Or I will go out with
Okay.
you later.
Yeah,
Apparently.
sounds like it.
I have a thing for bassists. I can't help myself. That's a no. All right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Brooke just got rejected.
I know, this is all awkward
Well,
now.
not the first time.
Well, let's call Billy and see how that goes. See if that goes any better. Here we go, Ashley.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Billy, please?
This is Billy.
Hey, Billy. How you doing, man? You just waking up?
Yeah, I was taking a little nap. Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the morning. Sorry to disturb your sleep, man.
Yeah, no problem. Why'd you say you guys are calling?
I'll explain. My name is Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the morning. It's a radio show, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I haven't heard of that. I mean,
even if you did, you probably wouldn't even know it right now. You sound like you were in a deep sleep. So if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, that person can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
okay.
So we got an email about you from a woman named Ashley.
I know an Ashley.
Okay.
Okay, and the Ashley that we're talking about is hopefully the same one that you say you know. She plays the bass in a band.
Okay, yeah, I know her.
Yep. And you guys hung out the other night. You watched her show, hung out at the bar, and then made out with her at her place?
Okay. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
okay.
I'm on the same
All
page
right.
as you finally.
Sounds like you're starting to get with it some more. Well,
good morning.
Ashley emailed us because she hasn't heard back from you and she wants to know if she did something wrong.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, she texted me a few days ago, and I don't know if I should really get back to her. I mean, it was a good time, but I don't know, you know.
What's making you question it?
I don't know. I mean, we went back to her place after her show, and, you know, everything was great. We talked quite a bit. We made out a little bit. It was cool. It was a good time.
Yeah, she told us all of that. So she thinks the problem is she had a bunch of weird art, and it kind of creeped you out or weirded you out some way.
Actually, that was pretty cool. Like, It was pretty cool.
Okay, so it's not the art. What is it then?
Because it sounds like you guys have a lot in common.
I don't know. At the end, things just got kind of weird, you know?
Okay, what specifically happened at the end?
We got done making out. We kind of went just chilling on the couch, kind of just chatting, started to get tired.
Sound like a tired guy a lot, so I can see you needing to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, it was late. It was probably around, like, I don't know, 1:45, 2 or something at that point. So I had a legitimate reason.
Okay.
But I said, you know, I probably should get going. She's like, okay, cool. Why don't I walk you out? And then I was like, you know, you don't need to, but she insisted. So so as we're walking towards my car, she got really serious. And she's like, yeah, it just looks like I'm going to actually have to be moving out of my place. And she said, like, just being a part of the band just doesn't pay enough. It's not cutting it.
Right.
And she said that she had just lost her day job, and she's just really hurting.
Oh,
Wow,
no.
that sucks.
And Billy don't date broke chicks. Is that it?
All right, then bye.
Yeah, all
loser.
right, get out of here then. I only date chicks with jobs. My name is Billy. I'm going to go take a nap now. Is that what happened?
No, it was the fact that, like, after that, she actually asked me for a donation.
What?
Like for rent or for food or like anything I could help out with.
A donation?
Like she set up her own GoFundMe page and she wanted you to contribute?
Essentially, she went old school. She asked me to walk to an ATM with her.
What?
Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She, like...
It looked like she was about to cry, and so I was like, I felt compelled in that moment to give her some money, so I actually gave her $300.
$300?
Bro, I thought you were saying 20 bucks.
I mean, I felt like we really connected up until that point, and like I felt like this was a chance for me to do a good deed, so I gave her $300, and I actually felt pretty good about it at that point. But it really wasn't until like I got home. I was talking to one of my roommates about it, and he was like, "Dude, you are an idiot. You just got played." I didn't really think of it that way, like, because we had such a good chemistry, but I was like, dang, did I? You know, I was kind of going back and forth about it. And like,
I mean, it is kind of shady sounding if you just meet somebody and they ask you to give them some money. Did she specifically ask for $300, or that's what you just decided to give her?
I just gave her $300. She didn't really say a specific amount.
Wow.
Okay, baller.
That's a lot.
Hold up, though. Billy, you were okay with donating $300 to her. You, at that point, were still thinking you guys would hang out again?
At that point, I was thinking it because I hadn't even thought about being played at that point. Like, I was like, okay, this girl's really cool, and, like, just the look on her face looks so genuine. I don't know, maybe she's a good actress or something.
So then it was when your roommates told you that you're being played that's when you decided not to call her back.
Well, yeah, that's when it kind of kicked in. I'm like, oh, crap. I didn't even think about that. This is like, I've never had an experience like this before, you know, where we have a good time and then someone asks me for money. I didn't even, like, register that.
Oh, I've had a lot of those experiences where you have a good time and someone asks you for money. Usually you make that deal beforehand, though, Billy, not until at the end of the whole thing, you know?
You were take all night.
Yeah.
It's a quick thing.
But Billy, you are such a good person that you would still consider dating someone who asked you for a donation.
If I wasn't being used, which that's the thing, like, I don't even know at this point.
There's a good way to find out if you're being used, Billy, and that's to ask Ashley, who is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Like, she's been here the whole time?
I think so. She's still on. Ashley, you still there?
Hey.
Hey, Ashley.
Billy, that wasn't my intention. Do you really think that I was just using you?
I mean, I don't know. Like, what do you guys think?
I mean, it sounds kind of weird, but I mean, we haven't heard Ashley's explanation.
To me, it sounds weird using the word donation and not loan.
Yeah, Ashley, why don't you, I mean, were you trying to just get money from him?
No, he offered. And honestly, everybody has their low points, and I'm kind of in one right now. And it was just a really generous thing.
When you said that you'll walk him to your car, that you didn't already have in mind walking him to an ATM on the way to get cash from him.
No, I really didn't.
I mean, but you did straight up asking for a donation. That is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you asked him for money, Ashley.
Look, I'm sorry. I was in the moment, and I felt safe with you, and I shouldn't have said anything, and I shouldn't have asked, and I wish I could just give it back, but I've already paid my utility bills with it, and I can't right now, but I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. That wasn't my intention.
I don't really know what to say. I mean, if you're...
I don't know either for you, Billy. I mean, you seem sincere, but that also feels like maybe you're just super manipulative. Yeah. Because I think it's really strange that you would ask someone on a first date for money. Like, you don't have friends or family that could help you out if you're in that tough of a spot?
I mean, not really. My life is kind of the band, and they're all in a very similar boat.
Oh, come on, Ashley. A band struggling? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I feel you. Hey, Billy, look, there's one way to find out if Ashley's being straight with you about not really just trying to use you for money, and that's to go out with her again. Would you like to go out with Ashley on a second date? We will pay for it.
We did have a good time, so I guess I'm willing to give it another shot.
Really?
Yeah, I realize that things are probably really weird for you right now. This whole situation's weird, and how financially distraught are you right now?
Why are you asking that right now?
Well, how much is in your bank account?
Yeah.
Is there a specific amount that you need help with, or
what?
No, Billy.
Are you offering
don't offer any more cash. Just go out with her again.
But I mean, I feel bad. I accuse her of stealing, and if she's really hurting, I can help. I really can.
No, the point is, don't help yet.
Listen, Billy, full transparency, I am not in a good situation right now, but I will figure something else out.
Well, I mean, just, full transparency on my part. One of my roommates actually is moving out soon, so if you do need a place to stay.
Okay, hold on. Just go out on the date, you guys. All right, before Ashley, you move in with Billy, or Billy, you give more money, or whatever you guys are doing. But congratulations, you did get a second date, Ashley.
Oh, my God.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it looks like a house on top of that, so good work.
A paycheck.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 that says Billy's going to be broke by the end of the week. I would agree with you. We're talking about today's second date update. Ashley met this dude Billy at one of her band's shows, and afterwards they went back to her apartment and made out and had a great first night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we called Billy, and he said the weird part of the night was when she told him that she was about to lose her apartment and asked for a donation of $300 and even walked with him to an ATM so he could withdraw some cash and give it to her. And after the date, Billy's buddies were like, I think she's scamming you.
She robbed you, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
She said she didn't plan to do that. She's just at a low point and needed some help, and it just came out naturally.
Yeah, just walking to an ATM is so natural.
Yeah. And by the end of the call, he offered Ashley more money and even said she could move in with him if she needed to.
Dude.
So overall, very successful second date update for Ashley, I think.
Yeah, for her.
Yeah.
I really hope she's not scamming him.
Oh, dude. His salary is now her salary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl who's on the phone to do a second date update today had her date end in one of the most awkward ways possible.
Whoa.
Her name is Meredith. Meredith, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay.
Good. Thank you for doing a second date update today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We don't normally do this, but why don't we start this second date update with the end of your date?
Oh, good.
Let's start at the end.
Because I was dying to hear what happened.
Why don't you tell everybody what happened?
Oh, it ended with a hug.
Right?
Ouch.
That's
okay.
not that bad.
But that's
What's
not
wrong with
the worst part.
Oh, that's not it?
What happened before the hug?
Okay, so keep in mind that we spent almost 3 hours together.
Okay.
And he said, it was nice meeting you, but the entire time of our date, you've actually been calling me Matt, but it's actually Mike.
So you were calling him the wrong name the whole evening.
Yeah, but he didn't correct me, you know?
I think that's on him.
Yeah, I mean, how am I supposed to know? I heard it incorrectly, and he never once tried to correct me again, so I had no idea.
He did correct you at the end, and what did you say after he said, actually, wait, is his name Matt or Mike? Now I'm confused.
I was calling him Matt, but his name is actually Mike.
Okay.
And what did you say when he corrected you finally at the very end?
I was just so embarrassed. And I was just like, I am so sorry. I had no idea.
So how did you meet this dude?
We met at swing dancing class.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
like previously or that night?
It was literally that day. Like
Okay.
we did the swing dancing class, and then he asked me to go to the bar right after.
Oh, that's good, because I imagined you having classes with this guy for weeks and weeks and weeks.
No.
and
It was the first class. I'd only heard his name when he first introduced himself, or the wrong name.
Okay.
That makes it a little more excusable then if it's
Right.
the first night that you met him and you got his name wrong. Not if you guys had known each other for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
And I assume you thought that the drinks after dancing were going great.
Yeah, I was having a really good time, and I thought he was too. I was hoping that, you know, the night would just keep going on. Maybe we could do something after, or, you know, get another drink or something. But he ended up saying that he had to go because he had work the next day. So, I don't know. I thought he was really enjoying himself, so I was a little bit disappointed.
Other than the name stuff, what did you like about this guy? Why do you want to do a second date update?
When I first met him, he just seemed really, like, goofy, and he said something really funny. When I first showed up to class, I looked around, and I was the only person who wasn't in a couple. I was the only single person. I mean, I was pretty sure that there'd be other people there, but it was just me and him, so they immediately matched us together. And he cracked a joke. Like, he made me feel less embarrassed, and he was just like, you know, maybe we should just get married and make this less awkward.
Whoa. That's a cute joke.
Yeah, he was really funny. It was just, you know, it made me feel a lot better about taking the class. And, you know, for a guy who has such a great sense of humor, it just seems really weird that would, like, be the reason that he hasn't texted me back anymore.
Was there any other awkward moments that you can think of at all?
There was one other, like, slightly awkward moment. But again, it was, like, closed with a laugh, you know?
What was it?
Like, midway through or so, I was feeling this connection with him. And, you know, I'd already had a drink, and I'm a lightweight. And I sort of blurted out, like, oh, my God, you remind me of my dad.
Oh. Nobody wants to be reminded of their dad.
Oh, man.
No, it was...
I feel like that's worse than calling him the wrong name.
I mean, can you imagine if he would have said, oh, you remind me of my mom?
Oh, gross.
But, no, I didn't mean it like that. Like, I was like, no, not in that way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my dad's really funny, and he cracks these jokes. He just reminded me of that, like, kind of goofball, the way that he cracks jokes.
So he had dad humor. That's always a compliment.
But, you know, like, I love my dad's sense of humor, and it was just something that I thought I could connect to him with. Like, another thing.
Yeah.
But if it's a guy that you're romantically interested in, you might not want to draw that comparison.
Okay, you're
It's a good piece of advice.
right.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call your sort of dad guy named Mike or Matt or whatever, and get your second date update, okay?
Hey.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're halfway through the second date update, and if you're just joining us, Meredith is on the phone, and Meredith wants to date her dad.
Oh, my God.
Kind of.
Unfortunately, I think her dad's spoken for, so she wants us to call a guy named Mike today. The reason I say that is because during the date, Meredith laughed and said, you remind me of my dad. And there was an awkward moment then, and there was also a major awkward moment when at the end of the date, Mike said, hey, by the way, you've been calling me Matt all night. And then they shared a hug, and he walked out of her life forever.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Meredith, we're about to call Mike and see why he's not calling you back, even though we think we might know the answer.
I feel horrible that happened, but we had such a good chemistry together.
Yeah, but listening to that recap, don't you even feel like you totally ruined that date?
Not totally. I mean, under the circumstances, it wasn't the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah. You just told him that you remind him of your dad. That's all.
I mean, you could have said it while you guys were naked in bed together, and that would have been worse. You're right.
Oh, God. He knew it was the sense of humor. I explained,
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Oh, God, I'm nervous.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Mike.
This is Mike.
Hey, Mike, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Juball in the morning.
Wait, who are you?
My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Juball in the morning. I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
Okay.
Her name is Meredith.
Oh, my God.
And you met Meredith at a swing dancing class, and then you guys went out for drinks after.
Yes, that happened.
Okay, that is confirmed. Good.
Okay.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
We're all on the same page.
Well, Meredith is wondering why you're not giving her a call back after your date.
Really?
Yeah. So she asked us if we could get you on the phone and figure out if she did something wrong.
All right.
All right. Well.
All right. What? All right, you can tell us what happened, or?
Is this whole thing just a joke?
No, it's not at all. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. That's why I'm calling you today. I'm wondering if Meredith did something wrong on your date.
I don't know. Not really. I just don't think we're a great match.
Is it because she called you Matt instead of Mike the entire time?
How do you know that?
Oh, because we talked to Meredith about your date, and she told us everything that happened. She also said that there was one awkward moment where she kind of compared you to her dad, and she thought maybe that was the reason that you didn't want to go out with her again.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that was definitely a little weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people like their parents, so that was probably...
not like that.
Well, I mean, just in general, that was maybe a compliment. Mike, you ever think about that?
It's a weird thing to say.
Was that it? Is it those two things then, calling you the wrong name and comparing you to the dad?
Yeah. Those are pretty big things.
It was that and something else.
Well, what else was there?
Even more?
I don't know. She just kind of ticked off a pet peeve. It's like, it's more me than it is her. It's like, it's not her fault. She's a sweet girl.
That's like the worst breakup line ever, though. It's me. it's not you. What is it?
She was doing this weird thing when we were at the bar, and maybe she was doing it all night, but I only noticed when we got to the bar. But I was telling her a story, and she goes, "Oh my God, are you smurfing serious?"
Are you Smurfing serious is what she said?
Yeah.
Like the cartoon show Smurfing?
What?
Yeah, I guess so. I was just like, what do you mean? She responded by saying, "Your story is forking crazy."
Forking?
Oh, God.
Yeah, she said forking.
What?
It was like every single time she went to swear, she just replaced it with a nonsense word.
You got to give her a break. Like maybe she was just trying to be ladylike or watch her manners on a first date.
I guess, but this isn't like the 1950s. It's okay to swear.
Was it just that instance, or was it more than that?
Yeah, I'd be telling her a story, and then she just cut me off and yell something like, "Holy heckle specs."
Ooh, wow. She said that?
Are we allowed to
Jeez.
hear that?
I don't know. Bleep
I don't
that
think
out,
we
man.
can air that on the radio. That's edgy stuff.
Cheese and rice.
Goodness gracious, Mike.
Poor thing. I think she sounds kind of cute.
Hey, Mike, I do need to let you know that she's actually on the other line right now listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I am. Meredith, you there?
Yeah. Hi, Mike.
This is pretty weird.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that to come out of your mouth.
expecting what to come out of my mouth? Holy heckle speck?
Yeah, you may have just pissed Meredith off there. Oh, I'm sorry for the word piss word. Sorry about that, Meredith.
Hey, Jubal.
I'm ticked off.
I mean, did you want me to curse like a sailor the whole time?
I mean, you don't necessarily have to swear, but if you're going to do it, you should do it right.
I know, but I don't like to curse, and you started doing it, and I kind of wanted to, follow suit, but I don't curse, and so, I just do what my sister and I do at home when, that's when we started, when we wanted to, say things, and, our parents were there, and we didn't want to be disrespectful.
But it just kind of makes you sound really immature.
Well, cussing makes one sound really unintelligent and uneducated.
Uh-oh.
I guess, but it's just kind of hard to have a conversation when someone out of nowhere yells, "Son of a booger butt."
Dude, that's creative.
That's any better than son of the other B word? That's jarring to me. So, I mean, it's just, I thought you seemed like you had, a fun sense of humor. So, we laugh about it all the time. Even our parents laugh about it because it's funny. We make stuff up. We're creative about it. And it's, oh my gosh, it's just something funny.
Maybe your parents think it's funny, but, honestly, to me, it was like having a drink with a kindergartner.
Wow.
So it's I know I remind you of your dad, but I'm not your dad. Maybe your dad thinks it's funny, but I don't know.
You can cuss in front of Mike if you want to, Meredith. I think that's what he's saying.
But I don't want to cuss. I know I have freedom of speech. I can say whatever I want. I just don't like saying it. It's not polite. Okay. It's not ladylike. And it was the first date, so I'm not gonna, bring it out.
Yeah.
I think she has a really good point, Mike. I mean, you can't get over some stupid phrases like "holy ravioli" or whatever she was saying.
Brooke.
I mean, I cuss like a sailor, but to each their own.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I each their own, but I'm just not into it, I guess. I kind of want to feel like I'm talking to an adult. Especially if it's someone that I'm gonna, potentially be in a relationship with.
Mike, maybe you want to reconsider. Maybe she can tone down the nonsense words or whatever, and you guys could go out again. Would you like to go out on a second date with her? We'll pay for it.
I maybe if she agrees not to. I can't believe I'm saying this, but if she agrees not to use that kind of language.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Meredith, can you watch your mouth?
She doesn't hold her tongue.
Can you watch your mouth to go out with Mike one more time?
I mean, yeah, I honestly don't really do it with other friends. It's just something that my sister and I did, and then
Meredith,
the drama with the dad.
Yeah?
I think you should just own that you were the offensive one on this date for probably the first time in your life.
I'm sorry, Mike, not Matt. Would you like to go on a second date with me if I tone my language down?
Sure, let's give it another try.
Nice.
All right, nice. A successful second date update. Congratulations, you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, you guys. Go out, have fun, and then snarf all night long. Just snarf till your hearts are content.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says that second date was smurfing fantastic. Yeah, please watch your language. Talking about today's second date update, of course, Meredith wanted to call this dude named Mike. He wasn't calling her back after their date because she kept replacing curse words with nonsense words like forking or smurfing.
Oh, man.
And it drove him crazy. He said it seemed like it was really immature, and then Meredith argued that swearing makes you look really uneducated, and she didn't want to seem unladylike. In the end, Mike agreed to another date only if she promised to just speak normally, and Meredith agreed.
Please swear a little.
Yeah, just a tad bit. So, successful second date update. They actually agreed to go out. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone today that wants to do a second date update was impressed by the girl that he wants us to call back today by how quickly she dropped to her knees.
Whoa.
What? That is not a way I want to...
To pray. He met her at church.
Why do you do that to me?
You guys are perverts. He met her at church. That's all I was trying to get at.
Sure, yeah.
Sean is his name, and he wants to call a girl named Lisa today. I guess he met her in church. Sean, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So that's what impressed you about Lisa, huh? Her praying abilities?
Yeah. She maybe not in that way, but, church. It's a good place to meet people.
Yeah. So you met her at church. How did you approach her at church? Or did you, wink at her during the service, throw a Bible at the back of her head? What'd you do?
Well, I've been going there for a while, and she started going, and she always sits in the same pew on the right-hand side, probably about 6 back, so... I've been watching her for a while, and I was like, it's time to make a move.
It almost sounds like you're stalking her at church with details like that.
Well, no,
Sean.
you do. I grew up in the church, and there's usually a couple hot girls, and you always know where they sit, and you kind of want to sit diagonal so you can stare at them while you're at church. Yeah, it's not that weird, Sean.
Thank you.
So how did you approach her?
Well, it was the end of the service, and we're all leaving, and we're all standing in the foyer, and I just went up to her, and I was like, hey, I noticed you, and I had my eye on you, and I was wondering if you just wanted to go grab some coffee, just, nice and simple. That's what I said.
And you had never talked to her prior to that. This is the first time you guys had ever talked.
Yeah, exactly. You smile, you walk past people, but I never really, said anything to her, and she never really said anything. So, yeah, it was just kind of just walked up to her and just said that.
Did you get the vibe like she knew who you were, too?
A little bit. She, you said wink before. I didn't wink, but that smile, the way they look at you.
Yeah. So you were definitely throwing her flirty glances and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Hey, she's cute.
All right. So obviously she said yes to coffee. How was that little date?
It was good. Listen, I did everything. It was raining that day, so I waited in the parking lot. She pulled up. I walked her from her car to the front door, and then opened the door for her, of course. And
sweet.
We sat down. I pulled out the chair, all that kind of stuff, and it went good. It went good.
That's really sweet. You sound like a man who's looking for a relationship. You want something more out of this date, I guess.
I really was looking for something. She seems great. She looks hot. In church. What more could you want, right?
How was the conversation?
It was good. We talked about this, we talked about that. One thing I like is, it's not just all, church talk. There's the real world, So we're talking about our jobs and what we like to do and that kind of stuff. And I bought us everything. I'm thinking I did everything right. I walked her back out. Rain kind of was away, but, I still had the umbrella. That way it could stay closed, you know what I'm saying? So I walked her back to the car, opened the door, gave her a kiss on the cheek. Of course, it's just first date, so no, tongue wrestling.
Right.
So gave her a kiss on the cheek and just closed the door, and she drove off.
And how many times have you tried to call her since?
Not every day, stalk 5-6 times a day, but, try in the morning, try at night. I've been trying, so.
And you haven't seen her at church or anything?
I don't know. I haven't been to church since, so I haven't had the opportunity to see if she's been there. So I'm not really sure. She just hasn't been returning my phone calls.
Okay. Is there anything that you can think of that would make her not want to call you back?
Well, there's just one thing that happened. She wanted to, it sounds really stupid. I don't know. It just keeps replaying in my mind. So she wanted something to drink, right? So she wanted orange juice. And I'm like, it's cold, it's raining, it's wet outside. Why would you get orange juice? So
you questioned her orange juice choice? Did you really tease her about it?
Well, I didn't think it was mean. I just went ahead and ordered her a hot chocolate. I was paying, so I was like, listen, it's cold outside.
So she wanted an orange juice. You said, no, you're getting hot chocolate?
Yeah, I did, I just don't understand why you would order orange juice on a cold, rainy day. It's wet outside, we're just stomping off our rain boots with all this water. I got my wet umbrella, and she, wants to get a wet, cold orange juice.
Yeah, but that would come off as a little controlling.
I don't think so. It just didn't make sense to me. So maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe she didn't like that happened. I don't know.
Did she get her orange juice at all?
No, why would you get orange juice?
Yeah.
It's cold outside.
No orange juice for you.
And this was at the beginning of your date?
Yes.
Okay.
Right at the counter.
So, but all the conversation after that and everything else was fine?
It was cool. She was laughing. I was laughing. We had a great time. But, the vibe was just a little weird standing there because, there were people behind us waiting, and we're back and forth about the OJ and the hot chocolate, and I'm just
Can I ask, did she drink the hot chocolate? Because I think that will be the telling sign.
She drank it.
Okay. Well, maybe she wasn't upset by it.
Well, the fact that it happened at the beginning of your date and then you had a decent conversation after would make me think that that's not the issue.
Look, it's not a perfect date. I can't say that it was a perfect date, but it definitely deserves a second date. I mean, I've had much worse happen than this, tripping, falling, people not showing up. I mean, I think I deserve a second date.
Cool. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, Sean is on the phone. He met a girl named Lisa at church, and she's not calling him back after their first date. They went out for coffee, enjoyed some conversation, and he can't figure out why. The only thing that he can think of that might have turned her off a little bit was at the beginning of it when she ordered an orange juice at the coffee place, and he kind of gave her a hard time for that because it was wet and rainy and cold outside and said, why are you going to do that on a wet, rainy day? And then he ordered her a hot chocolate. But the date continued and it seemed to go fine, so I don't know if that's really the reason. We're about to get her on the phone and find out what went wrong. Sean, you have any last thoughts before we give her a call?
No, I mean, let's get to the bottom of this.
All right.
Okay. And you got something worked out on how you're going to win her over with your words of romance.
Well, we'll see what she says first before I decide what to say to her,
Oh, okay.
It could be something terrible. You're like, I don't ever want to talk to her again. Who cares? All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update. Here we go, man.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Lisa, please?
this is Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay,
Have you ever listened?
maybe once.
Okay, cool. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lisa. The reason I'm calling you today is because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
You actually went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Sean, and you met him at church.
Oh.
That's not a good
You remember
response.
meeting Sean. You remember going out with Sean, obviously.
Yeah, so he contacted the radio?
Yeah, it's a thing we do called the second date update. It's where if somebody goes on a date and gets blown off, they email us so we can get the person on the phone and ask why.
Wow.
Sean told us about your date, and he also says that you haven't been returning any of his phone calls. Do you mind talking to us for a second and telling us why you're not calling him back?
I didn't like him.
Well, that's
Point
pretty
blank.
simple.
Okay.
All right. That's cool. Hey, that's a good reason for not calling somebody back. Is there a specific reason that you didn't like him? Because when you talked about your date, he said you guys seemed to have a good conversation and enjoy each other's company.
I mean, he was doing all right on the date. I mean, I have to give him credit. Like, it was raining, and he came to my car with his umbrella, and he walked us into the restaurant.
Yeah.
So, I compliment him. I told him, it's really refreshing to meet a guy who does all these things. I mean, you've been really polite and, going out of your way to be a gentleman. And then he's like, well, thank you. I feel as a man, it's my job to take care of my woman, and the type of girl that I'm looking for, she just knows how to be subservient. He said the word subservient.
He actually said subservient to you.
I would have lost it.
Exactly.
Wow.
And it was just over from there. He pretty much wants a woman who wants to be barefoot and pregnant all the time. And he said that he didn't want his wife to work. He basically wanted her to stay home and raise the children and cook all of his meals.
Oh, my God. I would have left right there. I can't believe you stayed through the date.
I mean, I was trying to hear him out. I thought, maybe I could reason with him, but he's just narrow-minded, and it was like trying to talk to a caveman. He's like That's why I haven't called him back,
Yeah, I don't blame you. I just think that that's so weird that you would continue to be that nice. Not that you'd have to be rude, but...
I really just didn't want to make a scene. It was just a coffee date, so I thought, just hold my tongue, and in 45 minutes this will be over, and I will never see this ass ever again.
Okay. Well, Lisa, what if I told you you'd at least have to talk to him one more time?
What do you mean?
I mean that he's actually on the other line listening.
He heard what I said?
Yes, he did.
Yes, I've been on the phone the whole time. Hey, Lisa.
Oh, God.
What? Okay, so tell me.
You heard
didn't
what I
have fun? You didn't
You
like
heard
it?
right?
You didn't have a good time?
Did you hear what I had to say, Sean?
Sweetie, listen. I heard it, but I know what you meant, okay?
You're trying to talk to me after what I said about you?
There's nothing wrong with a man taking care of a woman and taking care of her needs. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about,
Listen, that is not taking care of a woman and her needs. That is being controlling and condescending. And since you don't understand that, we don't need to see each other. We don't ever need to.
But here's the thing. What's wrong with me knowing what you need? I know what you need. I know what you want, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
It's cold outside. Hot chocolate. That's what your body needs. I'm an old school guy, all right? Even if you don't know what you need, I know what you need because I'm tuned in. I'm paying attention.
Crazy. You are not
the issue here is you're not playing your role. You don't know your place. Your place is to be a woman, and my place is to be a man. A man has a place too.
Sean.
It goes both ways.
Sean, I know what I want. I know what I need. And you cannot control everyone. You cannot control every situation. You don't even know me. You met me one time. One time, Sean.
Wow.
You cannot know what someone wants or needs in one time.
Honey, just calm down.
I'm not
Here's the
and
thing.
I don't need to calm down.
This is what I'm
you
saying.
need
Just
to get
take
help.
a breath. So you're telling me you don't like a gentleman? You don't like somebody opening the door for you or walking in the rain? I mean, you don't like somebody doing a man's job.
I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like what you're about. I don't like your ideas. I don't like your views. I don't like your opinions. I don't like you, Sean.
I don't think any woman listening right now likes you, Sean.
No. There's a lot of girls out there that want to be taken care of, okay?
Well, you
Trust
go
me.
find that girl. You go find that crazy ass. This is not me.
All right, well.
Hey, listen, I don't have to listen to some feminist Nazi on the radio.
Wow. You are the one who reached out to me. Trust me, I would not have picked up the phone if it had been your number.
I'm going to ask the question anyway.
Oh, my
I feel like I know the answer, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot. Lisa, would you like to go out with Sean on a second date? Okay.
I love you, Lisa.
All right, Lisa.
I do.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you being honest with us.
You're welcome.
All right, take care. Yeah. There you go, Sean. That's your answer, man.
Well, looks like somebody lost out, and I'm just going to go find another
there
one.
you go.
Listen, a lot of people want a real gentleman.
That's not a gentleman. A gentleman believes in things like gender equality and respect for women.
I don't know.
Oh, you guys are such a-holes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We got an email from one of our listeners who described her first date as messy.
Oh.
Not
Well,
physically messy.
Okay.
Maybe emotionally messy.
Oh, that's even worse.
Or mentally messy.
Oh, my God.
Just messy. I don't really know.
I was hoping she spilled the drink or something.
Well, I know I had a date once that ended with whipped cream all over my pants.
Oh.
That was messy.
I don't think that's emotionally messy.
It was delicious, though, I gotta say. And one of our listeners' name is Mary Louise. Or can I call you Mary? Or do you prefer to be called Mary Louise?
You can totally call me Mary. People call me both.
All right.
ML, what's up?
Mary, I want to hear all about your messy date, but first tell us about the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
His name is Dominic, and he's very cute and very sweet.
Dominic is just a cute name. I mean, I don't think you can have it without being attractive.
I know. It's just a hot name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where did you meet Dominic?
So we met online,
Okay.
and we were texting for a little bit, and he was just He was a gentleman even when we were texting. He asked really intelligent and like insightful things and was just really sweet.
I didn't know that you could come across as a gentleman through text.
Oh, for sure. Are you kidding me?
You just put a little top hat emoji at the end of your sentences?
Yes, that's it, Jeffrey. And a gold coin.
Yeah,
He
I'm
texts
such a
anything
gentleman.
other than you up.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
didn't ask for nudes. He's the nicest gentleman.
So what did you and Dominic do for your date?
So we went to a restaurant and it was great. Like he was really sweet and really attractive and complimentary. It was a little awkward because at the very beginning, the menu was like one of those ones that has the barcode thing that you have to scan with your phone. Do you know?
I love those.
Wait, I am so out of touch. What is that?
No, you
Brooke,
you
are
sit
you
down.
kidding me?
You sit down and there's a barcode, a QR code on the
Yeah.
table, and then you scan it, and then the menu pops up on your
Oh,
phone.
I've done that. I just did
Yeah,
that
you
for the
did.
first time not very long ago, and it was way more work than I wanted it to
I-
be.
I agree.
I was like,
Oh my
just
gosh.
someone come to the table.
I
Yeah.
loved it.
Oh my god! I like to put my phone away when I'm out to dinner.
Me
I don't want to
too.
be like buried in it.
Boring.
I agree.
No, for real.
So old.
Okay. So you went to a nice restaurant where they have QR codes for the menu. Why did you bring that up?
Well, just because that's kind of a part of why the date was messy because I couldn't get my phone to work with the barcode.
I hear you. And like, how are you supposed to ask the waiter or waitress like what they recommend, what they like? Like, all of it takes way longer than it
Still do
should.
that. They'll still come to the table. but-
Well, not at the right time.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So you're like ignoring him with your face like in your phone trying to figure out this QR code.
Right. And
Oh,
so
no.
finally I was just like, hey, listen, I can't pull this up. Do you know how to do this?
Oh, man.
I have an older phone and I don't even know if it can do that. Stop helping me. And we got it up and we ordered and everything.
Okay. Were you able to get the date on track from there?
Yes. So
Good.
from there, that's when he was, asking like really thoughtful questions and it just felt like a nice connection. We were on the same page. Like he was very upfront about wanting to eventually settle down and have kids and a family. and-
Goodness, this is great. I mean, if that's what you're looking for, this is amazing.
Yeah. When you said messy date, I didn't expect like phone troubles to be
Yes.
messy.
Sounds like
Is
very
that
put
the
together.
messy part?
No, there's more.
Oh, they're okay. What happened?
So it starts raining, like after we've eaten and talked and everything. And I had just gotten my hair done that day. And this might be a little high maintenance, but I kind of feel like it's normal. I spent a lot of money like on the color and like a fresh new cut.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to walk to my car, which was like 3 blocks away.
Oh, yeah.
Even without the hair, I don't want to walk
Yeah,
to my car
right?
for 3 blocks in the rain.
Okay.
So I just said, hey, is it okay if we wait a little bit for the rain to die down, And
Right.
he's like, well, how about this? This might be weird, but I would love to just go get your car and pick you up if you're comfortable with that.
Oh.
And so I was like, you know what? Yes, thank you. That's so nice of you.
Yeah, that's like a gentleman thing.
Wow.
That's
a
really
gentleman
nice.
and a personal chauffeur.
Yeah.
Ooh, score.
Right?
And then he stole it.
Don't tell me he stole the car.
It took a while.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm like, oh my God, he stole my car.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh my God. Please tell me he just couldn't find it or something.
Yes, he couldn't find it. So he shows up soaking wet.
Oh,
wow.
But that's even better. He's even nicer because he never gave up on you.
Yeah.
I'd be so pissed if I was the guy, though. And
Oh,
it was like, I went to where you said, and it's
Yeah.
not there.
So wait, did he come back with a car or did he just come back walking?
He just came back walking, but he goes, hey, I couldn't find it, but I called you an Uber to take you to your car.
An Uber to go 3 blocks?
Sounds like me, dude.
Damn.
For myself.
I mean,
That was his idea, though. That wasn't her idea.
Yeah.
you weren't wrong,
Right.
Mary, when you said that he's a gentleman.
I mean,
he
for
really goes the
real.
extra mile. So how did that end? How did the night end?
We hugged, and that was the end of the date.
No kiss?
No kiss, but he said he really enjoyed meeting me, and, he was still a gentleman, and I still feel like there was a lot of chemistry there, but I'm worried that he thinks I'm high maintenance.
I could see how you might feel that way, but the only way to find out for sure is by calling Dominic.
You don't sound too high maintenance. You sound like medium maintenance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can hear that. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Well,
I'm just worried there's like a lot of minuses by my name. You know what I mean?
well, you're not wrong about that, but let's play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Dominic for you and get your second date, okay?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, hold on. Just tuning in for the second date, we're on the phone with Mary, and I'm assuming Mary's calling us on her 1980s Motorola Dynatac 4000X. Make sure you crank the rotor, Mary, so we get a few more minutes out of this call,
Is your
okay?
antenna up?
Yes. I say that because at dinner, the restaurant requires you to scan a QR code in order to see their menu, and Mary said her phone was having trouble doing that because it's so old.
Oh.
Not a great look.
Oh, it's fine. Come on, don't be so judgy.
She also said because it was raining after the meal, she sent her date Dominic out to find her car for her and bring it back to the restaurant so her hair wouldn't get wet.
Well, he volunteered.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
He did.
Well, when he couldn't find it, though, he just called her an Uber out of the generosity of his own heart to drive her 3 blocks to her car.
Which is cute.
It is cute. She described him as being a complete and total gentleman during the date.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Mary, gentlemen always return a lady's phone calls and texts. And he's not doing that anymore.
There's no type of polite ghosting.
No, there's not.
True.
So now we're going to try and figure out what's going on.
Thank you.
Have you talked to him at all, Mary?
No, I haven't. I tried to reach out. Granted, it could be my phone, but I doubt it.
You have like 20 texts from him.
She's still T9ing.
Yeah. All
I
right.
was playing Snake and I totally didn't see it.
Here we go, Mary.
Alexis doesn't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll talk about Snake later.
I've got the phone number. I'm going to dial it, and we're going to get you your second date. You ready?
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'm dialing it now.
I'm so excited for you.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Dominic.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Dominic. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm fine. What is this regarding?
This is regarding a segment that we do on our show called The Second Date. Have you ever heard of that before?
I don't think I have.
Okay, well, it's really fun, and now you're a part of it.
For some people.
Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but the way that it works is if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email us, and we'll reach out to them for you to try and help you figure out the reason why.
Okay.
And so recently, you went out with a woman who's been trying to get a hold of you. Her name's Mary.
Yeah, all of this is true. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't read that laugh, man. I
I
don't know
know.
if that was like, oh, Mary, or oh.
Or it was like, oh, Mary.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I mean, the reason why she reached out to us is because she had a great time with you. And she's confused why you've been avoiding her ever since the date.
Really? That's surprising to hear.
Really?
What?
I mean, her description of the date, there was a couple like little missteps, but overall, it sounds like you guys had a real connection.
Yeah.
I'm curious to hear what she categorized as the missteps.
Well, she mentioned that there was a little bit of trouble pulling up the menu at the restaurant because her phone was having some issues.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the QR code. You just hover your camera over that and it pop open.
We know how to use them.
Yeah.
We know.
Sure.
I mean, was that a big turnoff to you that she had an old phone?
No, that wasn't a big turnoff. Like, she just didn't know how to use a QR code. Not a big deal.
Okay.
But, you know, she handed me her phone so I could give her a hand with it. And as I was helping her, a text message popped up
Oh, no.
Oh.
from someone named Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
We all got a Mr.
No.
Big in our phone, right?
Jose, that is a
Everybody?
Sex in the City reference.
Yeah.
Mr. Big was Carrie Bradshaw's like it guy that always got away, like the elusive one that got away.
I did not
Not
know
what
that.
you were thinking.
And it's not a good sign.
My bad.
In my opinion, either way you slice it, it's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a message, I'm thinking about you, and then a wink emoji.
Still the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah, but you guys are on a first date. Like you don't have
Exactly. She's at liberty to date other people. It's our first date. It's not a big deal.
So-
well, he seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, it's
pretty
cool of
chill
you to
with
look
that.
past that. So that's not the reason that you're not calling her back. There's something else?
Yeah. So I don't know what she's told you, but she got her hair done and she didn't want to get it wet. So
Right.
Yeah.
She mentioned that she parked a ways away and that you volunteered to go retrieve her car for her so her hair wouldn't get wet.
yeah.
She really thought that was a strong move on your part.
All of us did.
and she felt really bad when she sent you in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
That was an honest mistake.
Actually, I have to correct you on that. I might not have disclosed everything to her.
What do you mean?
What?
I actually found her car.
What? Why would you lie about that? That is so weird.
Yeah.
Well, I went in and I put the key in the ignition and her GPS popped up and I was curious.
Oh, no.
Maybe this isn't the most honorable thing, but I just looked at the at home. You know, there's a home button and it takes you back to your home address.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Well, fair, but I just didn't know because she got that text message. I saw it.
Yeah, you can't help but snoop a little here and there.
Yeah, you
But
actually
okay, wait.
can help.
Hold on, though.
I'm-
What are you going to find out from a home address? It's not going to say Mr. and Mrs. House or something.
Mr. Big's house?
Yeah.
Well, you can Google a home and see who has the title for the home.
Okay, now we're getting deep.
that's
Now
Okay.
Can you? Tell me more.
Whoa.
Pro level.
I mean, yeah, it's public record. What are you talking about?
So I went to the county website, I looked up the records, and figured out that the home that she lives in is owned by a guy.
A guy?
Okay, everybody calm down.
Whoa.
Okay, you don't know. She rents, okay? She lives with her brother.
Or she's married. She has a boyfriend. She has 5 boyfriends.
Oh my
Her
God,
dad
we
bought
are
the house
jumping-
for her.
Oh.
Seriously.
Whoa.
There could be an explanation
There's
there.
1,000 explanations
No,
to
no.
her not owning her own
If
home.
a guy owns the property, she's bad news, bro. I got your back on this.
That is dumb.
Thank you, man. I got you too.
Yeah,
Well,
bro. Stick
No.
together
Okay.
on this.
Slow down, Dominic.
Yeah. Did you ever, I mean, obviously you didn't ask her about this. I feel like it's something you should have brought up to her.
I didn't need to ask. I mean, she's getting texts from some dude named Mr. Big, and she's living at some guy's house. I mean, it just felt
Yeah.
like the signs were there, and they were presenting themselves pretty clearly to me.
This is so dumb.
There's-
We don't even.
There's
This
so
is-
many questions
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
She is not in another relationship. she
Well-
wouldn't be calling a radio show if she was in another relationship. That doesn't make any sense.
But she didn't know that that guy was in her car and saw that
Yeah.
information. Maybe she thought it was all hidden.
She'd be the worst cheater ever if she's on the phone with us.
We don't
and
have
then-
a lot of good cheaters
Okay,
on that
fine.
come on this show. They're all pretty bad at it, and I think
Just
like
ask
the
her.
only way to do this is to directly ask her. Because Dominic, I need to let you know, Mary's on the other line listening, and she wants to talk to
Wait.
you.
She's on the line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra sneaky.
Don't you just want to ask her?
Mary,
Yeah?
Guilty.
That is an evil voice right there.
There-
Watch out, Dominic.
a lot of questions coming your way. What's going on?
Uh-oh, Mrs. Big.
Dominic, I'm really disappointed that you did this. Like, this is really bad.
Wait, what did I do that is really bad?
Like, invasion of privacy. You're looking at my GPS and records from where I live. Like,
You asked me to go get your car. I had a little bit of information that was there. It's not like I'm stalking you here.
but
like,
you didn't even tell me you found my car. You lied about that.
A gentleman never finds a car and tells.
No, my God. I mean, Dominic, just ask her, Dominic. Ask her if she's in a relationship.
yeah, okay. Are you in a relationship?
I live. It's complicated.
Oh no.
Mary!
Always complicated.
I had your back.
Oh my gosh. I
Damn
didn't
it.
think it was true, dude.
Okay.
Mary, answer. Let her finish. Let her finish.
Okay, so I'm still living with him, but we have had the conversation about breaking up. Like, we're on the way out.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you've had the conversation about breaking up. Does not sound to me like you have broken up.
Exactly.
This is why you always go through people's things.
The guy, the guy that you're currently with, that is Mr. Big.
Yes.
I don't even know if I even believe that anymore, Mary. I think Mr. Big's another one. What are you doing?
This
Mary.
never would have happened if you didn't go through my stuff. This relationship is on the way out. It's going to end in like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's still not an excuse.
So, Mary, you plan the date with Dominic for 2 weeks then? Like, after you break up, you don't do the date before you break up?
It's messy right now. We still sleep together.
That's the mess.
Oh,
Dang.
Dominic, how are
feel-
you feeling, man?
I'm feeling like my snooping has been validated here. I mean,
Dominic, I'm going to fall on my sword right now, and I feel like I should issue you an apology.
Brooke is the
Yeah.
bigger woman here.
I was
respect you.
wrong.
Don't apologize to him. He lie. He went through my stuff and he didn't tell me.
No, you can't be upset about lying anymore, Mary.
Yeah.
You're the bigger liar.
Mary, you're with somebody else. That's the bottom line.
We can't ask you to go on another date. Like, we can't.
Brooke, of course I can do that. I can ask whatever I want when I'm running this show.
Of course, Mary's going to say yes.
So with that being said, Dominic, we would not love, but we're offering to send you out on another date with Mary, and we'll pay for it.
Do you have to ask? I mean, she's in a relationship. It's a hard no.
Oh, what a gentleman. Mary, don't be calling radio stations until after you break up with someone.
She doesn't have to be single then. She just
Listen, I'm fine. I don't want to go on another date with liars.
Oh.
Okay.
Gosh.
Okay.
I get that.
Awkward.
And Mary, maybe get a new phone that has better privacy settings so that they can't get in there and see.
Like a lock screen?
Because that was obviously the issue.
That was the problem.
Yes.
Today's second date is going to be a little different than any other second date we've ever done on this show before. 'Cause normally, the people we call have been out together on 1, maybe 2 dates. But the couple we're speaking with today are already engaged.
What? That doesn't work for this segment.
Aren't they disqualified?
I'm not sure why we need to intervene on this, but let's speak with the future groom, Matt. Matt, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov. Good morning, guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah. Tell us more about what's happening with this situation that you're in.
Well, we were calling a girl named Leslie.
Please, wait, hold on. Is it your fiance, though, or are you seeing somebody else on the side?
Oh, it's complicated.
Oh, my God, you cheater! We cannot do this.
I don't want to do this.
No, so listen, she's a girl who I met on Tinder.
What? Why are you on Tinder? You said you were getting married.
Let's hear Matt out before you jump to conclusions
Matt.
here.
Hang up on Matt. I hate Matt.
I'm with Brooke.
Hold on, Matt. Let's hear your story.
Please don't hate me. This is already really difficult.
I already do.
Okay. So you just need a little bit of backstory. So Tinder, when I first started it, it wasn't really working for me like the first couple of months that I was signed up for the service. But then I was getting a few matches because I had changed my profile picture, and the pic that I donned...
You're welcome. I sent you that picture of myself, and I know it got a lot of hits for you, so...
Yeah, no, it was great. They were like, wow, you're way more handsome now. And I was like, yeah, no. No, I put a picture of myself in a tuxedo getting down on one knee as if I was proposing to whoever clicked on the picture.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, except for, are you engaged?
No, I am not engaged at this time.
Oh.
That was the part that caught her attention. She reached out to me and she asked me, like, why was I in a tux and who am I proposing to? So I said very cleverly, to you.
So you're not a cheater. It's just a gimmick to get more swipes on Tinder.
I like him now.
She thought that was very funny. Yeah. So then I came up with a great idea for a date for her and I. I was like, listen, what if I took you to a restaurant where I propose to you? Because, of course, it's going to, be a fake proposal, but if we do it in the middle of the dinner, it'll not only be kind of funny, but, who knows, maybe we'll get some free stuff from the restaurant. Like,
This guy's a genius.
Well, so your first date idea was to propose to her?
Fake propose.
Fake propose. She was well aware that it was a fake proposal.
Dude, and it's a cute story. Like our first date, we actually kind of got engaged.
Doesn't leave much room for growth, though. Like on the first date you propose, what do you do for date number 2?
I love it.
Well, and hopefully you're not a man that would actually propose in a restaurant because, come on, guys. Get more original.
Wow. Hey,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, to all our listeners who've proposed in restaurants before, Brooke hates you.
I don't hate you, but you could have gotten a little more creative.
Doesn't take it back.
Well, okay, Brooke, where did you get proposed to? What magical place was it for you?
In the woods.
Oh!
And then we got lost for 45 minutes because my husband was so nervous. He didn't really keep track of where we were walking to.
And you can't get lost in a restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's signs all over the place in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know where the exit is. So wait, so she was down for this? She was up for it?
She was down for it. We did it. We went to the restaurant. I got down on my knee and gave like a little speech. Everyone started clapping, and there were like big applause. I mean, it was absolutely hilarious.
That's amazing.
I even got like a fake diamond ring to really sell it.
Oh my God. It's like taking your like fake birthday to a whole nother level, right?
And the plan worked because the restaurant gave us a free dessert and a free bottle of champagne, so it was totally worth it. She completely oversold it with like fake tears and clapping and all that stuff. Like, it was just great.
This is amazing.
That's really funny.
Romantic?
I mean, it's fun, right?
I mean, they were both involved, so it's not like. I mean, she's not calling you back because she actually thought it was real or something, right?
So here's where we hit the snag. So afterwards, we're leaving the restaurant, and I was walking her to her car, and, we were joking about, like, the hypothetical wedding, and I said, what should we do next? How should our moms get involved? And, like, she laughed, but then afterwards, like, we were saying goodnight, and she gave me a hug, which was weird because we had just kissed in the restaurant for, like, the fake proposal.
Oh, that is
So I was just trying to assess the situation. I was like, okay, well, do you want to see each other again next week, or do you want to do another fake engagement proposal thing? And she's like, let me, she said she'll let me know.
I mean, you have your fake wedding party coming up. Like, what's going on?
Right. So anyway, so she said she'd let me know, and then since then, communication has been very limited. Like,
well, I mean, you already proposed to her. Like, she needs to make the next move, if you ask me. Like, you're putting in all the work here, dude.
I mean, you're probably right, but, it's hard for me because, like, she seemed so down for the first, like, bit of this thing, and now when I just added this, like, stupid little, like, it's just such a dumb, like, I regret it so much. It's like, well, God, why did I have to take the bit there? I just want, because I really did like this girl.
Yeah.
You're right, though. Like, if that's it, that's the reason after all you guys just did.
I don't know. I'm just trying to collect my emotions right now because I started off really hating you, and now I'm really rooting for you.
It's just like your real marriage, Brooke.
You're going to have to give me a second here to have any opinion.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and we're going to call your future bride-to-be right after this. All right, Matt?
All right, thanks.
All right, hold on. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today in this dingy, German-fested recording studio to celebrate the joyous first date of Matt and Leslie. Matt took his Tinder match to a restaurant where he faked a marriage proposal in the hopes of getting some free stuff from the restaurant.
Yeah, Matt.
And possibly free pass to second base. But even though Leslie said yes to the staged proposal, she has not said yes to a second meetup. And that brings us to this moment. Matt, is it okay that I act as your pastor today to try and bring you two together with your future wife?
I would have it no other way.
All right.
I feel like more than ever, every man listening is rooting for this to work out for you, Matt, because they totally want to try this and get free food on their date, too.
Dude, I said this to you off air. I was like, I really want to do this. Like,
but if it doesn't work out, then nobody should do it.
Right?
Yeah, they don't care about, like, meeting a great girl. It's just the free food.
Yeah, it's just a cheaper way to date. Matt has unlocked the key.
Well, listen, as much as I'm happy that I possibly have created a new life hack for many of the fellas out there, I mean, none of this will be worth it if she doesn't want to go out on another date.
All right, Matt, that is so romantic. I'll let you get to second base, okay?
Oh, dang!
Okay. I'll listen, if I could just get in the ballpark, I'll be happy about that.
All right.
Oh, you can get in his
Well, let's open the gates for you. We're going to give Leslie a call and try and get you a second date here, all right?
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, I'm going to dial the number right now. Here we go.
Oh, I hope this works.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yeah, this is Leslie.
Hi, Leslie. How are you? This is young Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
I wanted to let you know I'm making this call in a tuxedo right now. I'm down on one knee, and I want to ask you if you'd make me the happiest man in the world and do me the honor of saying yes to being in a second date.
What?
Don't say no, Leslie. You can't say no. You're a yes girl.
She doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
That's a yes?
Yeah, it's a yes.
Oh, she said yes.
Yay,
Yes, I have
congratulations.
no idea. Okay.
Oh, Leslie, you just made me so happy.
Okay.
I'm glad you're as amused at us as we are of ourselves.
Maybe I'll just let you know what's going on. We're calling on behalf of one of our friends named Matt. He told us that he recently went on a date with you.
Okay, yeah.
Is this making a little bit more sense now?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my God. And he told us a story about the fake proposal, and he is the cutest thing ever.
And smart.
Wow. Yeah, it was probably the craziest date I've ever been on.
It sounded pretty out there, but he's confused because he felt like it was a fun time, but ever since then you've been ignoring him and he doesn't know why.
Okay, so that's why you guys are calling me.
Yeah, we're hoping to get some answers for him.
I mean, you can understand why he's like not getting it. I mean, you agreed to a fake marriage proposal in a restaurant. You seem pretty, I don't know, down.
Yeah, it was crazy, and it was definitely entertaining. Like, it was funny. I've never done anything like that before.
Oh my God, what were you thinking when he was down on one knee in the restaurant?
I mean, I was just kind of going with it. Like, I thought it was pretty funny, and, like, it was just really creative, you know? I've, like, dated a lot of guys off Tinder, and, like, no one's ever been that creative.
You've never had a guy fake propose to you on a first date before? Gosh.
I know.
The dating pool is so lame these days. So what's the deal? Why aren't you talking to Matt now?
You know, I don't know. Like, everything was, like, really funny, but then it was just like a red flag, and like I didn't really want to say anything to him. I don't even know if it's like the type of thing that you say, to be honest.
Did it freak you out? Like he was being more serious than you expected him to be or something? Is that what you're saying?
No, like I knew it was a fake proposal. You know, I was like going along with it too. Like it was funny, but it was, like when he pulled the ring out, it was like in this little box, and it was just like so freaking sad and pathetic, like this ring. And I know it's like people around saw it too, and were like, oh God, he got her that ring.
What?
And it was just
wait.
It's fake.
It was a fake ring though for your fake wedding proposal.
Yeah, who cares?
Okay, but like other people saw it, and like you guys weren't there. Like it was just embarrassing. And the thing is too is like
what?
He kept going on and on about how good it looked, and can you believe this is fake? And I don't know. It was just like a huge turnoff.
Wait, the fake ring for your fake marriage proposal was too small, and that was what turned you off.
No, but it embarrassed her in front of everybody.
Thank you.
How does that embarrass you? It's a fake ring. This is all a setup.
But they don't know that.
But even if it was a real ring, who cares the size of the ring? Like,
is
I mean,
but...
now I'm starting to judge you over a fake marriage proposal.
You know, it was like a combination of the ring and like how he was trying to sell it to me. Like, I feel like if he ever really got engaged, that he might even try to like pull off a fake ring thinking he can get away with that. And I'm just not cool with that. It just seemed really tacky and like not classy at all.
Not classy.
It seemed tacky and classy when you agreed to try to get free dessert out of a fake proposal.
Well, you know who I'm sure didn't think it was tacky?
Oh my gosh.
I bet Matt thought it was pretty damn classy, don't you, Matt?
What? Wait, he's on the phone?
Yeah, he's been listening on the other line this entire time. Matt, she wasn't impressed.
Hey, Leslie.
Hi. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were on the phone. That probably was not easy to hear.
I'm kind of confused. Like, you're not calling me back because of the fake ring? Like, is that really the issue?
Matt, it was like really pathetic looking. It was just embarrassing. And no, but the thing is that you thought it was good. Like you mentioned like over 4 times, like, wasn't this awesome? Like, then the ring looks so good. The ring. And I honestly didn't want to see that ring ever again.
No one's going to see that ring ever again because it was a fake ring that no one is going to actually propose with. Was that
people in the restaurant and the servers and the management, like they all saw it, and I could see in their faces they were like, "Oh my God!"
No wonder they gave you free food.
Exactly.
It was pity food. It wasn't celebration food. Is that what you're saying, Leslie?
Yes, that's what it felt like. It wasn't a celebrate. It was like, oh, this poor girl. Like, look what she's.
I'm sorry that the bus boys judged you and that upset you. But listen, I stand my ground. That was a nice ring. Any girl would be lucky to have a ring like that.
No, they would not, Matt. No, they wouldn't. And if you do another fake engagement again, don't think that ring was going to be good enough.
Oh, wow.
Are we really fighting over this?
How about this? When I do another fake engagement, I'm not only going to reuse that ring, but I'm going to get a sister ring that looks just like it for the wedding.
Oh my God.
That's not going to be my wedding.
Well, I don't know if you're going to have a wedding, Leslie, because apparently these rings aren't good enough for you.
No.
Oh my God.
Don't go through a fake separation. This is not okay.
We're getting fake divorce.
Yeah, okay, fine. I don't want your stupid ring, Matt. You know what? The engagement's off.
You know what? I'm keeping the ring, and if you have a dog, I'm taking the dog.
None of this is real.
What is going on, you guys?
How did this
It was
happen?
supposed to be fun. It was supposed to be silly.
No, he plays like he's really nice. You know, that was another flag I didn't tell you guys about. When he was doing his whole speech about, oh, you've always been there for me, the wedding to Mexico, and we met at the bakery, and on. It was too good. I was like, this guy is a freaking liar, and I can't trust him. Yeah, it was
so
too
crazy
good.
that I was
knew
making
right.
things up for a fake proposal.
Oh my God.
This
Man,
is so weird.
I don't know if I'm heartbroken or where I'm at now.
I mean, I'm kind of turned on, and I think that, Matt, you should take this girl out on one more date.
I mean, I can't wait to take her to a Burger King and propose with an onion ring.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you probably would go to Burger King, and you'd probably use a freaking onion ring as the ring and be like, oh my God, look how it glimmers under the light.
Yeah, Matt, you cheapo.
Hey, that's my kind of ring.
So, is that a yes to a second date? I'm not reading this right. Because we will pay for a second date if you guys will go out again. A real date.
Come on, I almost want you guys to do it. You're so good at fighting.
You know what? She doesn't even need to give you an answer, because let me tell you something, honestly, that's not fake. No, I don't want to go out with her again.
Oh!
Fine, Matt. I don't want to go out with you either in your pathetic little ring. Good luck finding somebody that will put up with that. And whoever does definitely won't have sex with you, okay? I'm telling you that right now.
I don't care. I'll be celibate for my whole life as long as I don't have to hear you complain about a ring.
Oh, man,
All
this
right.
got
Okay,
ugly.
well,
Wow, that went quick.
Matt,
I mean,
I'm sorry. It sounds like your bride-to-be is not interested in seeing you again, so
Oh my God,
no
my-
second date.
I should have seen the red flags when she said yes to my proposal, so that one's on me.
Yep, she says yes to a marriage proposal. Huge red flag.
Here's the weird one.
Yeah.
I thought...
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, we learn a lot from second date updates. And one of the things that we haven't talked about enough that I think we're learning is that when you go out on a first date with somebody, do not let them use the bathroom. Well, don't let them go to the bathroom. If they have to use the bathroom, you make sure they relieve themselves right in your plain sight. Right there at the table. Make sure they relieve themselves right there at the table.
I
okay?
have not learned that. You're the other one that's picked that up.
Not only is it sexy, we already know that, but
Oh.
every time somebody goes to the bathroom, they disappear. We hear that all the time in
That
second
is
date
true.
updates.
If someone's going to ditch, that's when they do it.
Where people go out with someone and then they go, oh, excuse me, I got to go tinkle real quick, and then they're never to be heard from again. And that's what happened to Tara, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. What's up, Tara?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
He ditched
So you're-
you on a bathroom break?
Yeah, never let your date go to the freaking bathroom.
Oh
Yep,
my God.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
horrible.
don't break the seal. Oh my God.
Okay, well, before we get into him ditching you, where'd you meet this dude?
So we'd met on Bumble, and we'd been like chatting for a little bit. And he was like a funny dude. Like, we got along. And I was supposed to go to a concert with a friend. And then last minute, she totally ditches me, and I really wanted to go, and I didn't have anybody to go with. So I basically like took a chance, asked this guy to come with me to the show, and he did, and it was fun.
Okay. What's his name, by the way?
His name's Ben.
Ben.
That's
okay.
like a good opening that you took.
Yeah, like super chill, but not too much conversation, just enough.
Right.
And did you guys have fun?
It was a blast. We had so much fun. We were like dancing around. He was enjoying the show too. So I don't know.
I feel like you don't have a good take on his actual emotions if he left in the middle of the date.
Not at all. I literally don't get it. We were having such a good time up to that point. Literally 5 minutes before we were making out. Like, I don't get it.
What?
Oh, wow. He made out with you and everything?
Yeah, we were dancing. I mean, there was kind of like this one point where we were dancing and it was like really crowded and we kind of like lost each other for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But like we found each other and right after that is when like the making out ensued. So I figured it was fine.
Right, and if he was going to ditch you, why wouldn't he ditch you when you lost each other?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that would have been the perfect time to get out and be like, oh, sorry, it was crowded, and I thought maybe you left, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And then like a little bit later, after all of these fun things, he was like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And then apparently the bathroom ate him.
Is there any way that you said it was so crowded, maybe he really honestly couldn't find you again?
See, that's what I was thinking, but even if you can't find somebody, you usually answer your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so
And even if it's like dead that night, you call maybe the next day or...
Exactly.
Okay, and you haven't heard anything from him at all?
Not at all. Nothing.
So what are you feeling right now? Are you pissed? Are you...
I'm just annoyed and confused. Like, honestly, he's a Bumble dude, so saying I'm pissed is like a little far.
Okay.
But I'm just confused. Like, I give you a free ticket to a great show, I dance on you, and then we make out. And that was so fun. And then you leave? Like, really? Really? Like, I know I'm a great kisser. Sorry if you're not. But...
Was there anything awkward that happened after the kiss?
No, like, other than us losing each other, which didn't seem like that big of a deal.
Oh, my God. What if he was cheating on you, and then when he kissed you, he felt guilty and he had to go?
Oh, well, there's an idea.
Yeah, didn't think about that one yet, did you?
No, that hadn't crossed my mind. Thank you.
How many times have you tried to reach out to him since you guys hung out?
I mean, I texted him quite a few times that night just because I was worried, and then the next day I hit him up, and then a couple days after that, and then I just left it alone.
Yeah. Because he hasn't responded at all.
Yeah, at all.
You're not being creepy at all. That's like the perfect amount of...
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
And texting him a few times that night, like after you can't find him, is understandable. You didn't freak out on him, did you?
No, I was just like, hey, man, is everything good? Like, where are you at? And then I was like, okay, I can't find you. And then I was like, dude, I'm going to leave in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's normal.
You're being a lot more chill about this than I think I would be.
Yeah.
I think I'd be really mad. Like,
I've had time to process, and again, I mean, he was really cute, but, like, I've also matched with way cuter guys, so I just want to know, like, it was a blast, like, I just want to know why.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tara is on the phone, and she went to a concert with a dude named Ben, and she got ditched. He said he had to go to the bathroom and then left, and she hasn't heard from him since. And if you were listening to the first part, I said earlier, this is proof that you shouldn't let people leave to go to the bathroom on a date. You should make them do it right there in front of you. And I take that back. That's a little bit extreme. But I think from now on, if you're on a date and somebody says they have to go to the bathroom, you simply just follow them into the bathroom so that you know they won't leave you. Much better idea. Tara, you want to try that next time?
Actually, yes, I'm taking notes.
Okay, good.
have you ever been ditched before on a date?
No, never. I'm usually the one that does the ditching, which is why this is even more confusing.
How long did you wait at the concert before you realized, oh my God, he's just gone?
I mean, I was still really enjoying the show, so I definitely stayed till the end and then was like, oh, I don't know you people around me.
So you still enjoyed the concert at least?
Oh, most definitely. It didn't let that ruin it.
Oh, good. I like your attitude.
Like I said, I really just want to know why he would ditch me. Everything seemed like it was going so well.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Ben, please?
Yeah, this is Ben.
Hello, Ben.
Hi.
How are ye today?
I'm doing okay.
Ye is Spanish for you.
Huh?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, sorry, I should have introduced myself. This is Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually emailed us asking if we get in touch with you.
I don't really know why that's happening, but okay.
That's what we're here for.
Do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if somebody goes out on a date and then the person doesn't call them back after, they can email us to get that person on the phone and ask what happened. So you went on a date recently with a girl named Tara.
Yeah, I did. She wants you to call me?
Yeah, because she's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't answered any of her texts or phone calls or anything. And
I mean, she's a bit of a weirdo. That kind of makes sense.
What?
She's a weirdo?
A little bit, yeah.
Wait, a weirdo that you made out with?
What? No. Weirdo that I absolutely did not make out with.
Well, she told us that you did make out.
That you kissed her?
I don't know where that idea came from.
Wait, did you go to a concert with her?
I did go to a concert with her. Yeah, that's true. But there was no making out at this concert.
Okay, well, her story doesn't really match yours then, other than the concert thing.
Okay, so she's telling you that I made out with her?
Yeah, she says that you went to a concert, you guys made out, and then shortly after that, you went to the bathroom and disappeared.
Okay, no.
Wait, no on what? I mean, you already said no on the kissing. Did you ditch her, though? Did you go to the bathroom and ditch her?
I didn't go to the bathroom. I guess, strictly speaking, I ditched her because she was hardly paying attention to me, and I just left.
Okay, so you did ditch her.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, strictly speaking, I did ditch her.
Okay, wait, hold on. Go over the night. I want to hear what happened in your words.
Okay, like you said, she got in touch with me, invited me out to the show, and, she was, like, in full-on party mode when we got there. Like, she was looking around all the time. Like, she was fascinated by, like, the lighting at the venue and was paying more attention to that than to me.
Well, in her defense, did they have good lighting? Because I'm a big fan of lighting.
I mean, it was cool, but it was like a moth to a flame, man. It was just the intensity of the focus was just.
Okay.
But you're at a concert. Like, what do you expect her to do? Just talk to you the whole time? You're supposed to listen to the show and pay attention to the show.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we got there a little bit early, and when I would try to talk to her, she would be kind of staring off over my shoulder at something, and she'd be like, yeah. Like, she would just say, yeah, and then go off on this whole other tangent.
Okay.
Really?
Was she on drugs?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of hope so. Otherwise, she's in for a really weird life.
Okay.
Once the show started, we were dancing. I've never seen dancing like this. She's just, like, flailing all over the place and hopping up and down and left and right. Like, I've seen enthusiastic dancing, and this was, like, verging on manic dancing.
Okay, she's a manic dancer.
And then we got separated in the crowd, and I tried to re-find her. I looked for a minute or two, but then I realized, like, I'm just going to be putting myself back into this really weird situation, so I decided to leave.
Okay.
I want to know where the makeout comes from, though, because she told us that you guys made out. You lost each other for a few minutes and then found each other again and made out, and then you said you had to go to the bathroom and left.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, there was no making out between...
You're a liar. You are so a liar.
Terry, you were supposed to wait.
I'm sorry, but you are a liar. We totally made out.
Okay. Hey,
I don't know.
Ben, that's Tara, if you can't tell already. She was on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so what's the deal? Why are you lying? We totally made out, and then you ditched me.
I don't know what to tell you, Tara. We didn't make out. After we got separated, I never saw you again. I left.
No.
And
we totally found
I
each
don't know
other,
what
and
you
then we
think.
were, like, grinding up on each other, and then the making out happened.
What?
Don't you remember? You pulled me in. It was, like, a little sloppy. You nibbled my ear a little bit, and then it was, like, a lot sloppy. It wasn't the best kiss ever, but, I mean, you know what? I wasn't going to hold it against you until now, because you're lying.
Well, yeah, I don't really have a response to that.
Are you lying, Ben? Did you make out with her and you just don't want to say that you made out with her and ditched her?
No, I'm not lying. I didn't make out with her. I'm becoming increasingly glad that I didn't make out with her.
Oh my gosh. Tara, how were you sober? I mean, how sober were you, Tara, when this happened?
I mean, I wasn't, like, exactly sober-ish. Totally. I mean, I was really excited about this concert, so I may have, like, done a little something to make it more fun, though.
I guess it worked because you were having plenty of fun.
Tara, were you, like, doing something else besides alcohol?
Yes, I was.
Oh.
Okay.
To be totally honest.
All
Just
right.
wanted to make sure we were all clear on that. I mean, I think we all thought it, but...
Yeah, I mean, my friend and I had this whole plan, and it was ruined when she bailed, so I figured I would still go through with my half of the plan, just with, like, Bumble Dude.
But don't you think it's weird? Like, it's kind of weird to, like, go out and do that on your own when the other person you're with isn't in the same state of mind.
I'm not going to say I totally thought it through. No. But I regret very little. I had a blast.
Okay.
Do you see, like, the possibility, at least, that when we got separated and then you found me again, that it wasn't actually me that you found?
I mean, maybe.
Tara!
But I swear he looked like you. You were wearing a blue shirt, right?
It was more of a green, but no.
All right.
You were wearing a shirt.
Wait, hold up. Does that mean, Tara, that you think that there's a possibility you made out with some random dude thinking it was Ben?
I mean, kind of, maybe it's possible. I was having a fun night.
Hey!
It sounds like you were.
Okay, well, this is definitely making a little more sense.
Okay.
I get it.
Well, Ben, would you like to go out on a second date with Tara now that she's, not high?
It's really fun.
I think fun is subjective. I was not having all that much fun.
Wait a minute, Ben. Hold on. So, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I thought I made out with you, but it was another guy. And, it got out of control, but we could definitely still, have fun. I'm not always that, out there and, high.
I don't know, Jared. It was really strange. I don't know what to make of it, really.
Maybe next time we could do something, a little more chill, like coffee.
Yeah, what do you think, Ben? Pop a Molly and go to Starbucks.
If that's just a little bit out of control, I don't want to be around for the day when things get lost out of control.
Yeah.
All right.
That is a good thought. You're planning for your future, Ben.
Hey, man, you are totally missing out. I'm a blast.
Okay.
Well, you're lost.
Tara, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date. And Ben, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, definitely. This was interesting.
Yeah, and I bet the random dude that you made out with wants to thank you, too.
Yeah, seriously, who was that guy?
Tara, if you ever find him, call back. We'll do a second date update or Awkward Tuesday or something like that, okay?
There we go.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
And every single thirsty dude is texting in wanting a date with Tara.
There's a
Brooke and
couple-
Jubal in the morning.
There's a couple ladies who also want to date with Tara.
Every single thirsty person.
So,
That's fine.
yeah.
Everybody wants to date with Tara. Huh? If you missed today's second date update, Tara wanted to call a dude named Ben. She actually had plans to go to a concert with a friend, but her friend bailed, so she hit Ben up on Bumble, and then they met up at the concert, and Ben ditched her. We got Ben on the phone and found out the reason that he ditched her was because when he showed up, she was acting kind of weird. And she was staring at the lights, super happy, kind of spacey. And he ditched her. And then she said that she made out with Ben, but it turns out she was so high on something that she made out with another dude and thought it was Ben.
Wow.
In the end, they decided not to go out again because I guess Ben isn't down with that.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't think Tara's looking for a long-term relationship.
No, it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, exactly. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back. It is Friday, so Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10.
Moving 92.5. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, we do the second date updates. You go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back. Let us call them for you and help solve all of your problems or create new ones. We've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah emailed us about a date she went on with a guy named Pete. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, guys. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up? Tell us about Pete. Tell us about your date. Tell us about how it all went.
I think it was a really, really good date. We went out to dinner downtown.
All right.
We had really good conversation. He was such a gentleman. And then we went to go watch a movie.
All right.
That's a long date.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just was going really, really well. And then afterwards, we went back to his place.
Okay.
And we kind of had a nightcap. We, you know.
And by nightcap, do you mean?
we got intimate.
All right. Yes. Nice.
Own it, Hannah.
Good to hear
Own
it. So what happened when you guys were done? Did you leave right after? You leave in the morning? How'd that work?
Well, he cooked me breakfast, and then, it was just so, like, he gave me a long, passionate kiss goodbye, and he's like, I can't wait to see you again. So I'm thinking, this is probably the best date I've ever had.
Nice.
And ever since then, nothing.
Really?
He cooked you breakfast and hasn't called you back.
No, but then why? I'm so confused.
Okay.
I'm confused,
Have you
too.
tried to get a hold of him?
I texted him once to be like,
Okay.
hey, how are you? Just a few days later, just because I don't want to look like a crazy stalker.
Jubal, if you hooked up with a girl on a first date
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't like her, you wouldn't cook her breakfast, would you?
Probably not. No. I'd probably try to figure out a way to get her out of there as quickly as possible.
Right, you had a
know what I
business
mean?
meeting, you had to go to work.
If I made breakfast, it would be a trail of bacon from the bed to her car to get her out of there. So, it seems like he liked you.
I like the trail of bacon idea.
I like the kind of girls you go for, Jubal.
Okay, Hannah, so we're going to call him and find out why he didn't get back to you. And you can't think of anything.
I thought the night went so great. We had such good chemistry. I honestly am clueless.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're going to call him right after this and see if we can get your answer, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah went out on a date with a guy named Pete that she really liked. They ended up hooking up. The next morning, he made her breakfast and kissed her goodbye, and she hasn't heard back from him. Hannah, are you ready to call Pete? And
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You are
I
ready.
just want to know. That's all.
How did you meet Pete, Hannah?
I have a friend of a friend. He's single. He's cute. So it's kind of like a blind date hookup.
Cute.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Pete.
Yeah, this is Pete.
Pete, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you calling?
I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that you and I have.
Okay.
It's a girl named Hannah.
Why are you calling me about Hannah?
Well, I know that you went on a date with Hannah and you guys hooked up, and the next morning you made her breakfast and everything seemed cool and haven't called her. So I was calling kind of on Hannah's behalf to ask why I haven't gotten back to her.
Is this on air right now? Is this on the radio right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I gotta go. Sorry.
No. Hey, hang on. Pete, 1 second, dude. Please don't hang up. All right.
Call him again?
Try to call him back, yeah.
Dude, Hannah, what did you do?
Does not want to talk about Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get him back.
This is inappropriate, man.
Look, don't hang up.
No, it's bullshit. You shouldn't be asking me about my private life here. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Get me off the air.
Hang on a second, Pete. What is this? Okay. Producer Boy just handed me a piece of paper. That's true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently, Pete, our producer went to your Facebook and it says you are engaged.
What?
You're joking.
Is this for real?
Pete, are you engaged, dude?
He hung up. I heard it
he
click. I
gone?
think he hung up.
Hey.
Are you joking?
Wow. That was weird. All right, we're gonna stop for a second and try to sort this out. I think we need to figure out if this is really true or not. Okay, so we got an update. A few minutes ago during the second date update, we were calling Pete to find out why he wasn't calling Hannah back. He hung up on us when we first got him on the phone, so producer Boyd went to his Facebook page to try to get like another contact for him, a phone number or something, and found out through Pete's Facebook that he was actually engaged. And apparently, producer Boyd then messaged his fiance, and he's telling me that she's on the phone right now. Is she really on the phone right now?
She's online too.
Is this Jessica?
Yeah?
Do you have a fiance named Pete?
Do I have a fiance named Pete? Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Juball in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Can you describe Pete for me?
Yeah. He's my fiance. We've
been together for a while. We're getting married in the summer. He's
Okay.
really great. And
Just to like.
why are you asking me this?
How long have you been together?
Well, we've been engaged for about a year, a little over a year.
A year?
Hang on.
Slow down.
Hang on, Hannah. Let's make sure this is the right dude.
All right. Who is this?
This is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Hannah's on the phone with us. Hannah emailed us about a guy that she went out with and hooked up with who wouldn't call her back after they, had a night of fun. That guy is your fiance.
Is this a joke?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's not possible.
Is there any way you've been out of town over the weekends?
Yeah.
When did this happen, Hannah?
On Friday night?
Okay. Were you with Pete on Friday night?
No, and he... Oh, my God.
I know, honey.
And he didn't answer my phone calls or my texts on Friday. And is this...
It's not
Okay,
a joke.
Jessica, so where did Pete tell you he was on Friday night?
He said he had to work late.
Okay, and he didn't answer
And he
you.
wouldn't answer any of my texts or anything. And, oh, my God, are you kidding me?
Hannah, tell Jessica about what you did Friday night.
I'm really sorry. I honestly had no idea this guy was engaged. I thought he was just a great guy, and we went on a date. We went back to
You went on a date? Like a prearranged date? What? I'm trying very hard to give him the benefit of the doubt and not freak out right now.
What's Pete's last name? Jessica, what's Pete's last name? We'll beep it out. Hannah, what's the guy's last name that you went out with?
Oh. Are you kidding me?
Have you guys had any problems with cheating before in your...
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Hannah, how did you meet Pete again?
Just through a mutual acquaintance.
Mutual acquaintance.
Who?
This guy, Charles.
Jessica, is Charles a friend of Pete's that you know?
Yeah, he's a friend of Pete's.
Okay.
He's a friend of Pete's that I don't get along with. This is just unbelievably...
We tried to
How did you go out on a date? Are you saying you were at a party? Or I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Jessica, I would tell you to not get mad at Hannah because it sounds like Hannah legitimately didn't know that he had a fiance. So
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm mad at right now. I'm just in shock, okay? So cut me some slack here because you were in my house, Hannah. P.S.
You can be as
You
mad...
were in my house.
Wait. Jessica, you live there?
Wait, but you lived there? There was no pictures of any girls in that house.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm engaged. I'm not okay at all.
Oh, that makes my heart hurt.
I feel terrible right now.
We tried to get Pete on the phone, Jessica, to talk about why he wasn't calling Hannah back, and he got angry and hung up on us, obviously, because he has a fiance. I'm sorry you had to hear about it this way.
I am too.
Hey, Jessica, we're going to give you just a second to compose yourself, okay? And then we're going to talk to you a little more, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, this is the third segment of the second date update today because obviously things got a little serious. Hannah went out with a guy named Peter. They hooked up. We tried to get him on the phone. He got mad and hung up on us, and then we found out that he actually had a fiance. Jessica, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Have you flushed your engagement ring down the toilet yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you suspected him of cheating before or anything else?
I've had my moments of worrying about that a little bit, but I've always told myself to take the high road and not...
Be accusatory.
Yeah, and to trust the commitment that we've made to
Which
each other.
you should be able to.
What is your plan, Jessica, for confronting Pete?
I don't know yet. I don't know. My blood is boiling though right now, and I don't know if I am gonna pack my stuff and just get out of here, or I'm just gonna...
Jessica, I'm going to tell you from a guy's point of view who has been caught cheating when he's been living with girls that he's been with. just walk away. Like, honestly, that's the best way to do it for both you guys. Because you leave, you can find someone else who's not going to cheat on you. And if you don't leave, then you're always going to have that doubt. You're always going to be on his case. It's not going to be a good relationship on either side. So no matter what, now that you know this, my advice to you would be just to go there when he's not there, get your stuff. Don't even give him the satisfaction of a conversation about it.
Because all he's going to do is lie about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, how many
Yeah.
times have you been honest, Jubal, when you had gotten caught in cheating?
I am never honest. So Jessica, that's what I would tell you to do, okay?
Thank you. I mean, I guess I'm glad I'm finding this out. I'm not at all, but
Hey, it's better to know now than to have to get a divorce, right?
And let me tell you, we threw one badass unbachelorette party in Vegas after my girlfriend broke up with her second fiance, and it was way more fun.
Hey, Jessica, will you stay in touch with us just to let us know how you're
Yeah.
doing and how everything wraps up?
yeah.
All right.
You're going to be okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's not the end of the
Oh,
world. It really
thank you.
isn't. I know it sucks right now, but it's not.
All right.
There's plenty of guys like me out there.
That's not hope.
God, I don't know.
It's the opposite.
All right, keep in touch with us, okay?
All right, thanks.